normal routine, but I promise live art today, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of live drawing with Miss Madam, sort of let you see everything that I do on a normal basis to get everything going. I'm not in my normal, like our new studio setup yet. Studio, which is just front of the store. We just getting ready to set up our streaming show, put it on the bad card. So that's getting ready to launch this week. But while we are doing all of that, I thought I would do a live art of everything. So you can kind of see the processes we go through, some of the stuff that we do. Um, or that I do. Well, I don't know why I said we. It's only me. It's only ever been me. But that's okay. But wanted to get that going. So what I'll do is I'm going to switch over to my uh, board, and you can see everything that happens. So here we are on the page. Hopefully you can still hear. Hopefully that this works well. I don't yet. Actually, let me do it this way. If there we go. Uh, Damn, this is going to be set as untitled. I'm going to have to change that later. Anyway, if you go to our Vimeo page, vimeo.com/Norse TV, you can chat with me while we're there. If you do it over Facebook or any of the Facebook comments, I'm not really paying attention to those right now because obviously this takes up a lot of processing power. So I'm going to get to work. We're going to get this going so you can see everything that's going on. How about that? All right, guys. So what we have here, this is, you can see up here, it's listed as page 9, but it's not actually because that's inside cover and first page. So it's technically page 7, but whatever. You can see that I've got some new renderings here. So we want to put this there so you can see this. What we'll do is we're going to switch this over to the blue. Blue allows me to go in later and draw over it. So we're going to get started. I'm going to create a new layer here. So we're going to name that. Makes it easier to go back through and take a look at. So if you look right here, you can see that. So obviously, character is on the table right now. We're on a top-down look. So I like to use the Real G pen. And depending on what I'm doing, I'll adjust the size of the pen. But I want to get the bed done first, since that one is pretty easy. So we're just going to drag this across. This may not work because I may actually be using too much power. I may need a new computer. Hey, counting. Can I get a new computer so I can do live streaming and this stuff? Huh? There's no answer. I'm guessing that's temporarily a no. Sad. But you can see things move a little slower than they should. And I don't really like that line there anyway. So we're going to switch over to here. We're going to see what we can do on this side of things. So let's start with our nurse right here. You know what? This is running a little slower than anticipated. This is using more CPU to stream than expected. And so we are going to see what we can do. There we go. Let's see if we're back. Is it any better? Are we using less? We are using a little bit less. Let me go ahead and switch this off. Let's see. Can I switch it off? really starting to take shape with her, and we're really happy with everything that's going with Miss Madam right now. I know a lot of you are excited to get your hands on a copy of her, and I'm excited to have that happen for you. I'm pushing real hard to get this done, and I really hope that everybody who picks up an issue of our book will be happy with what they get, and really truly happy with my new superhero in a different world. Yes, this is definitely a positive book. It definitely does deal with some societal issues that are currently in the news right now. But we're very happy to put this book together, and very happy to have the chance to tell a story of a different kind of superhero in a different day and age, that isn't your standard, not your standard garden variety uh, superhero. Lots of influences from lots of areas. I mean, she's got influences from Jessica Jones. She's got influences from Spider-Man. Pardon me. She's got influences from so many different areas that it really is one of those things where I would uh, I would feel like I was doing myself a disservice if I didn't finish this book up and finish up the 6 issue series. I really want to get this out. I'm really aiming to get it published before the end of the month, so that we can go on to a bi-monthly process with this book. The store does take a lot of my time, as you guys are well aware, and there are times where I will be honest with you, it is hard to sit and work because this is my first book and I want it done the way I want it, but I'm also learning some of the processes that go into making a book. So it's not perfect yet, but it is my passion. Um, I will switch over and show you the cover as it is right now. It may change, but as you can see, this is published by Norse. It is a $4.99 book, written in art by myself. This is the stunning first issue. Um, so we will we will see where it goes. We will see how it changes. You can definitely tell that this is not a book for younger people. This is definitely a book for a mature reader, which is what I wanted to make. I don't necessarily know how to make books for younger people, at least currently. But that being said, a work in progress. It is still a passion project for me. It is still a book, a story I want to tell. So I'm going to. And if it sells 5 copies, wonderful. If it sells 100,000 copies, okay. Number one, I'd be solicited by Diamond to sell it through them if it did that many. I doubt it will, but I know this will have. I'm hoping that this has an impact on at least some people out there and give them hope that they can fight for a better world for themselves. So I want to thank each of you who did watch the live streaming of this. I'm going to go ahead and get back to work, and really look that next time we're going to be setting up a different camera for this, because obviously this isn't working the way I wanted to in terms of performance. But hey, nothing can, you don't know unless you try, right? But guys, ladies and gentlemen, I should say, boys and girls, uh, men, women, cisgendered, trans, whatever, however you identify, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of our world. And really, thank you for everything that you've given me in terms of love for Miss Madam. It really means a lot. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.